What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Look who's back. Caitlin's back. She's back. The truck's there. We are on the way to Florida, officially. Yes. Rusty, where you going? Come back over here. Nope. Okay, he's going to do whatever he wants to do. But yeah, we're on the way to Florida. We're actually, first stop's Amarillo tonight. And then...
Amarillo, Texas.
Amarillo, Texas.
Just to clarify.
And then we're going to see a buddy over there in Oklahoma. So just go to Oklahoma just for a minute and then back down to Wichita Falls, Texas. So that's our first jump. But we're just trying to push through right now, going to New Mexico. So we're going to show you some stuff along the way. So sit back and enjoy the ride. At this little rest stop here, found this cool little cavernous thing. Looks like somebody used it back in the day for a warm place overnight. All the rocks are black, so I'm guessing soot from a fire to stay warm. I don't know, pretty cool. So, tell our adoring fans what all this is.
So we're in El Malpais, which means the Badlands in Spanish, conservation area. We are checking out La Ventana Arch, which means the window.
See if I can block out the sun for you guys. Arch is right in there.
It is one of New Mexico's largest sandstone arches.
You know, we film for a living, but we always forget to have a camera when something cool happens. As we're driving down here through Albuquerque, there's one guy driving right by. He passed us like on the shoulder here, skipped across all the lanes, went that way, and then all of a sudden another person in the SUV came around following that guy, so we thought road rage. And then maybe a minute later, a cop car was just kind of slowly going by, had his lights on, but another car following behind him, like on his bumper, and then that car went around the cop car. And then within 30 seconds, 2 more cop cars came flying by and chasing it. So I don't know if it was a kidnapping or a high-speed chase or what the heck we just saw, but what do you think?
It scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
She's over there with like one hand on her heart and the other hand, I'm like, both hands on the steering wheel, okay? Because they were swerving in and out and everybody was slowing down, hitting their brakes. And oh, Albuquerque, come on, man. If anybody knows Albuquerque, you probably not too shocked by that.
I'll try. Yeah, it's true. I'll probably try and look up and see if there's any news reports on what happened, and then we'll include that as a little disclaimer once we find out, if we find out anything.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find anything what happened, but that's a little tidbit through Albuquerque. Yeah, on from here. So just a quick update. It's about 2 hours outside of Albuquerque now. One thing I could find in Albuquerque news was there's a shooting at an apartment complex around that time, so I don't know if that was linked to it or not. I have no idea. But yeah, there's some kind of crazy car chase going on in the middle of Albuquerque. No, not surprising. So yeah, there's not much to show you in Mexico so far. This is our 10-hour drive day, so we're just kind of trying to get through New Mexico into Texas. Everything in New Mexico is pretty much closed. There was a museum we like. Every dinosaur museum we go to is closed. Or it's always closed when we try to go see it. So there might be something else right before Texas, but don't hold your breath. So we're just beat feet into Amarillo. We last saw us in New Mexico. We skipped right through Amarillo, Texas. Basically all day yesterday we spent with my buddy in Altus, Oklahoma. And right now we're in Wichita Falls. Well, Falls is that way. We're going to go walk over there here shortly and show you guys those. But this is a river. I imagine it's a lot more pretty in the spring or something like that when it's all green. But it's kind of dead.
A little brown.
A little brown. But yeah, we didn't film anything yesterday. It was nighttime. We got into Texas, and then we just basically spent the day yesterday with my buddy Adam. And then here we're in Wichita Falls, Texas today, so we're going to show you guys around here. So apparently, according to the writing, that tunnel's scary, that tunnel's not scary. I bet we don't go in either one.
Agreed.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay.
So we just got done at Wichita Falls, as you guys saw, and we are here at the world's littlest skyscraper. It's a whole whopping 4 stories.
Tell them the backstory behind it.
So the backstory, this used to be an oil town during the oil boom. And a scam artist basically got a bunch of investors to give him today's equivalent of $3 million to build a skyscraper that the investors thought was going to be 480 feet. He put in the fine print 480 inches, which is what you see there.
Not very big at all, but cool.
So this artwork is a sculpture set of a Comanche brave family, or a Comanche family, and it depicts 2 braves, the daughter and the mother. The mother is going into the Wichita River and saying it is Wichita, which means waist deep. And that is how Wichita Falls got its name, because the river here is always waist deep.
So in Wichita Falls, there is Shepherd Air Force Base, which is where I trained for 6 months to become a crew chief in the military. And the story I have as a crew chief in the military is me and my buddies went off base and went to a strip club. And that's where I proceeded to get bit by a stripper. My wife already knows about this. This is back 15 years ago, so she's behind the camera just laughing at me right now. But yeah, basically I went to a strip club, I was sitting there, and she kind of does this little thing to me. I walk up. Of course, she starts doing the whole stripper thing, and then she starts, like, I don't know if that's just sniffing me or something, I wasn't sure. And then she just proceeds to bite me as hard as she can. And I mean, I was like in pain, and I almost punched this girl, all I gotta say. But I didn't know what to do. I was like, I can't punch her, I don't know what to do. I'm just trainee here at the military. And finally she stopped, and I was like, oh my God. And I just walked back, sit down. I was like, that stripper just bit me. I told one of my buddies, like, what? And I showed her, you can see all the bite marks. Of course, it's not there now, it was 15 years ago. But a few days later, I showed them all again, and it was black and blue and yellow. Like, I mean, she bit the crap out of me, kind of by a stripper. So be careful in Wichita Falls. I'm not sure which one it was, so can't say. I think there's probably changed by now. So that's my story of how I got bit by a stripper.
Hey guys, so as you can see, we're on the road again. We're driving. We have just left Wichita Falls, so we're on the 287, heading towards Shreveport, Louisiana. We're really excited because Louisiana is a state that neither of us have been to.
Never been there.
And bonus, David got out of Wichita Falls without being bit by a stripper this time.
It's a win-win all the way around.
So it's good. Rusty's here, as you can see, just nice and tired. But yeah, so we're excited to be heading there, and we'll bring you guys along and show you. Lean back.
What you doing there, Rusty? So we're here at a Buc-ee's, which you see right there. If you haven't been to Texas, go to Buc-ee's as soon as you get to Texas, because it's freaking amazing. They have everything. I could live inside that damn store.
I know.
It's awesome. They have food. I mean, it's basically a Walmart gas station. So check that out.
But so much better. Like, they have fresh, like, barbecue brisket sandwiches, which is what I had today.
Yeah.
To die for. Like, real good brisket, actually.
Great snack. And the cheapest gas anywhere. Just pull up. It's going to be the cheapest gas no matter where you're at in Texas. So we just went through Dallas. You saw that. We tried to show you the JFK Memorial, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we got, it was just a hectic thing. It was road construction. you know, paid parking, but there was construction, so you couldn't get into it. So she just tried to film real quick, so you might have seen a little bit of it, but that's what you just kind of saw. It was a JFK Memorial. We tried to drive through, but it was a disaster. So
it really was.
Give yourself some time, or take a bus or a taxi there to go do it, because there's nowhere to park, really. In the places you want to park, you really don't want to park there, especially if you have a rig with stuff on it. So
yeah,
just to let you know. But yeah, we're still heading to Shreveport. Just going to fill up on gas, and then we're heading there. Green trees. Green. For the love of God, green trees. Been waiting so long. So pretty. Well, we made it to Louisiana. As you just saw, I just showed you the Welcome to Louisiana sign. You can smell the humidity. Or feel, as soon as you get out there, like, I could taste the green out here. It's awesome. I mean, Texas is kind of the same way, but it was just barren and flat and all that type of stuff. But we're sorry that this video is not quite like our other videos where it's just, you know, off-roading and stuff, overland type stuff. We're just trying to have a destination in mind. We're trying to get there. So we're showing you the countryside. We're showing the cities and all that stuff. So hopefully this is fun for you guys as it was for us. So we're going to end the video here. We're going to, if you like that, hit subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see what we're going to next. Louisiana's next, obviously.
Yep, we're going to have lots to show you in Louisiana, because we're supposed to be here for my birthday to spend in New Orleans. So we're gonna make up a little bit for some lost time.
Yeah, so we're going to see what we can find in Shreveport? Yeah, Shreveport.
Yeah, Shreveport, Louisiana, then
New Orleans, maybe Baton Rouge too, I think.
Yeah, Baton Rouge, and who knows what we're going to get into.
But we'll figure that out tomorrow. That's
hopefully we see some gators.
Yeah, I haven't seen a gator, a real life in-person gator yet, even though I don't want to bite my butt. But
or Rusty.
Yeah, we got to watch out for him back there. Hello. So, all right, guys, hit that subscribe button, like button if you haven't already, and keep those dreams of adventure alive. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.